Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And he'll work this one past the 25. To right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Right at the outset, he lost the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Throwing to start, here's Dart, moving to his right. Throw here down the field, will fall, incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 16-yard line.
The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley, threw him up the sideline at the 45. A terrific run finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. It covers 51 yards.
First down. First and 10.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Silver.
On third down, here's Hurts. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Escaping to his left. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. On the run to the right. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Saquon will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken around the 11. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain.
On the play fake, here's Dart. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
39 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
60 by 6. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Bigsby to return it. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They'll return this from the 11. And he stops at 25. The drive will begin there.
Okay, ready? 79.
Here's Dart on first and 10. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Dart can throw here on second down. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch.
It's a gain of 42.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. To the air once more is Dart. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This is 3rd and 6. Throwing again, Dart. That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
No touch it. 180, 180. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Silver. Try left, get him.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Moving left. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact. And the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go Silver, ready? Get it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
And an Eagles first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
A run with Barkley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. This one is kicked away. This taken around the 11. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Dart out to his right. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Pass pulled in by Tracy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
A pickup of 44 yards on the play.
A carry here for Tracy. Not much happening there, just a short gain. It is 2nd and 9.
Andrew Akuba on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing. Dart exiting the pocket right. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Giants.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
23-yard line.
Tiger swamp.
Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Hurts pass. Complete to number 26.
There's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of...
And he will score! Darius Slayton. Touchdown. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Great.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Boom! Saquon Barkley inside the 20. And he is unstoppable. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Giants 35, Eagles 28. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He'll grab it at the 12. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. This crowd's into it now as we get to third down.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
On downs.
Great.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Great. Set.
Off the play fake, Hurts, forced out left. That is caught, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley showing off the elusiveness, and he's in. Touchdown. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. punted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
On second down, Barkley. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. Now Hurts. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Here comes Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A run with Barkley. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. And that is 6 rushing touchdowns in the game, equaling the record set by Alvin Kamara on Christmas Day in 2020. You're watching one of the great individual performances in NFL history. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will go up by 7.
42. Giants 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And that is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And open downfield, it's Johnson. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.